Welcome back to my channel guys, and in today's video we are going to learn a lot of things. So this is the emergency meeting episode 146, and the title of this episode is visualization. It's all about manifestation. In this meeting we are going to learn about manifestation, and if you beg something to someone or the universe, it's not gonna give you. The universe is not gonna give you if you beg and don't act and don't work hard. And you have to believe in yourself. I don't know in which situation you are. Just thank God. Thank God the house you live in. Thank God for your health. Thank God the clothes you wear. Thank God for everything you have. And act like the person you want to become. Enjoy your video.
Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me for another emergency meeting. I'm here to impart my wisdom and hopefully some happiness upon you all, because you're my best friends in the whole world. Today we're going to talk about visualization. Because I get asked quite often about manifesting and visualization. Today we're going to talk about visualization. Why is the window behind me closed? What is this treachery? Today we're going to talk about visualization because I get asked quite often about this in lots of different versions. It's quite a complicated subject when you enact manifestation, your self-mental model, your self-belief, visualizing how it's all going to end up. Do you visualize the end result? Do you visualize the battle? Do you visualize the problems? We're going to talk about visualization as a whole. Visualization as a whole is very misunderstood because most people are visualizing to beg the universe for things. Like a pauper, like a female who you met in Dubai. Please buy me this handbag. God, please give me a Lambo. I visualize I want a really nice big house. Please give me nice stuff. Please give me money. Like a pauper, like a beggar. Let me ask you a question. If someone begs you for things, how do you feel about them? If someone asks you for $10, you give it to them, fine. Then they beg for more, and you give it to them. Then they beg for more. Because the human creature is permanently ungrateful. We're always unhappy. We're always going to be asking for more. You're always going to visualize bigger and larger and more grandiose things than you currently have. So when you are visualizing these things and begging the universe for them, not only are you a beggar, but even worse, when the universe does satisfy one of these concerns, you continue to ask for more, and you look ungrateful. Ungratefulness is one of the least likable aspects of the human psyche. If you help somebody with something and they're ungrateful for it, nothing will make you angry faster than that. And the universe, karma, God, the simulation, whatever you want to call it, operates the exact same way. You must always try your very best to not be ungrateful. So what is the purpose of visualization? Well, there are two things you should be doing when you visualize. You should be unplugging, like we talked about yesterday. You should be disconnecting from the matrix, and you should be allowing your mind to run through the personal events you've gone through and to organize your thoughts. And you should be visualizing a future that you want to have, but not in a way where you're going to look like a beggar or a pauper. Give me lots of things I don't currently have. I want all this stuff. Give me all this stuff. Like a slut. You're not a slut, you're a man. And you want to earn things. You don't want to be given anything. You want to earn things, because that's what men do. Because you're not going to put any value on things which are given to you. You're going to put value on the things that you earn. You're not going to respect any of the things that are given to you. You want it to be hard. You want it to be difficult. You want to go through the mud. You want to suffer and bleed. You want to sweat. And by going through all of those things, you are attributing value to the end result. That is when you're going to be happy with what you get. So when you visualize, you are not asking for things. What you are visualizing is to do three important things. The first thing is to say thank you for the things you already have. For the same reason that ungratefulness is dislikable, gratefulness is very respected by people and the universe. When you visualize, instead of asking for a larger house, you should be saying thank you to God for the house you currently have. Instead of asking for a hotter girlfriend, you should be thankful for the girlfriend you currently have. Instead of asking for more money, you should be thankful for the money you currently have. You should be visualizing, sitting, closing your eyes, and feeling a deep gratitude. Gratitude is a high vibration. Gratitude is a good energy to have inside of you. It attracts nice things to you when you feel the warm fuzz of gratitude inside of your chest. So visualization should be saying thank you for the things you already have. And the second thing you should be visualizing is trying to 100% convince yourself and the world that you believe you will have the things you want. This is very different than begging and asking for the things you want. This is saying that I know one day I will have them because I believe in myself. You are visualizing the self-belief. You are not visualizing the fish. You're visualizing the fishing rod. You are prepared to go and work. You are prepared to suffer, sweat, sit out in the sun. You're prepared to wait a long period of time. You're prepared to do the difficult things to eventually get the fish that you want. However, you are not going to believe that you can pull this off unless you visualize and understand that you are perfectly capable of doing these things. You know, in my life, if I look at all the things I've achieved, the most amazing things, the reason I managed to pull them off is because I 100% believed I was going to. Every time I 100% believed I was going to pull off a miracle, somehow I did. When I truly believed in myself and I knew that somehow I was going to do something amazing, I actually did. It wasn't that I was any more capable than I normally am. It's that I just believed it would go well. Believing it's all going to work out okay somehow makes things all work out okay. You have outlasted every difficult thing that has happened to you so far. You have outlasted all of the situations you thought you would never outlast. You have outlasted all the stressful scenarios you found yourself in. You've managed to do all of that. So there's no reason to believe with 100% success rate that the future is going to be any different. So you're visualizing to say thank you for the things you already have, and you're cementing your work ethic inside of your mind. You're not saying, I want a nice house. You're visualizing saying, I'm the kind of person who is prepared to do anything it takes to get a nice house. I'm prepared to do any amount of work. I'm prepared to take on stressful tasks. I'm prepared to reply to as many people as I need to reply to. I'll do the late nights. I know I deserve this house, and I'm going to get it by proving I deserve it. I'm going to get it by working harder than everybody else. Life is a competition, and in the competition, the people who work the longest are rewarded. The indefatigable people are rewarded. I am not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. Everyone else is going to get tired. Everyone else is going to quit. Everyone else is going to complain. I'm not. I'm not that guy. I'm different than everyone else. And because I'll be the last one standing, because I'm the longest lasting, I'm going to get exactly what I deserve because I'm the person who never gives in. Your entire personality and your worldview is simply what you have decided inside of your mind. If you visualize and decide inside of your mind that you're the kind of person who never quits, you become the kind of person who never quits. If you decide depression isn't real, you become the person who cannot be depressed. What you decide, what you 100% visualize, this is who you become. If you become the person who you decide is always happy, I'm a positive person. I'm always happy no matter what. When difficult things happen to me, I do not give up, I do not quit. That is what other people do. I'm the kind of person who smiles through the pain, smiles through the chaos. That's what makes me different than everyone else. If you keep repeating these things, you become that person. Because when something difficult happens to you, you enact out your visualizations. You are choosing the characters. You are choosing all the different spirits of the ancestry which make you as a unique individual. You are choosing the stats that you're going to apply to your character for the video game. You are deciding what you want to be, and visualization is how you attribute the skill points to your avatar inside of the simulation. That is what visualization is for. Saying thank you for everything you already have, and then to take the skill sets that you want. You want to be grateful. You want to be happy. You want to be satisfied. You want to be hardworking. You want to be perspicacious. You want all of these things, and you are rewiring your brain to understand that's exactly who you are. Those qualities will give you the things you want. That is how you get the nice house. You do not visualize and beg and ask like a pauper for expensive things that you have not earned. Instead, you visualize having the qualities that you need to go and earn the expensive things that you want. This is an extremely important distinction. Most of you shouldn't be visualizing at all because you're doing it completely wrong. Begging God for things makes him dislike you. Begging the universe for things makes the universe dislike you. You are visualizing wrong, and you're actually doing harm to yourself by constantly sitting there like a beggar, like a pathetic peasant. Get rid of that. Instead, use your visualization to imagine yourself in a difficult scenario and imagining yourself handling it flawlessly. Handling it cool, calm, flawless, professional. When James Bond comes under fire, he does not panic. He is a consummate professional, as are you. This is what visualization is for. Doing it for any other reason is a complete waste of cognitive time. In fact, it's actually damaging your relationship with the simulation because you look like a pathetic peasant. You look like a beggar. You are not a beggar. If you came to me and said, Andrew, I want $10 million, please, what's your chance of getting it? Very low. If you come to me and say, Andrew, I have all the skills required to make you $20 million, and in return, all I would like is $10 million. I want to work beside you. I am hardworking. I am dedicated. I do not quit. I do not give up. I learn fast. I have visualized. I have trained my mind to be all of these things. I am exactly who you need on your team. For that reason, we are going to work together and we are going to succeed if you give me the opportunity. That is a completely different ask than give me 10 million. So when I ask people what they want, I go through life and often say to people, guys, what do you want? And they say, I want a fast car, and I want a nice house, and I want a hot girl. They don't say, I want to be hardworking and disciplined and dedicated. I want to be the kind of person who never misses the gym. Everyone says they want muscles. No one says they want to be the person who wants to go to the gym and will not miss the gym. That is why they don't end up with the body they want. I don't need the muscles. I don't need the money. I just need to be the guy who's always in the gym and who always works, because guess what that leads to? If I ask God to give me the powers and the skills so that I can constantly use my body and my cognitive function to dedicate myself towards difficult tasks, He'll give it to me. I'm one of God's soldiers, as are you. I'm asking to be strong so I can go and fight the world. He will give me that. He will not give me victories I did not earn. He will not give me money I did not earn. He will not give me women and houses and cars I do not deserve. He is not going to give me undeserved things, but He will give me the strength to go and fight if I am prepared to suffer and fight. That is what you are visualizing for. You're saying thank you for all of your achievements, and you're asking for the power to go and get more. You do not ask God for an easy life. You ask God for the skills to build any life you want. This is extremely important. We have a super chat here I'm going to read quickly. What would you suggest? I am self-employed tradesperson working with dad and uncle, looking to get the business spread, and right now I have the money to get an M3 at 21. Should I get it? First, you should join the real world, and you should amplify the money you have. An M3 at 21? Sure, you live one life, but you shouldn't be spending all of your money on an M3 when you can certainly make a whole bunch more money inside of the real world. We're waiting for you to sign up, join us, and ask that question inside of the campus, and we'll give you an answer. So making money is one thing that everybody on the planet is obsessed with. It's true. We're all born into the capitalistic game. You cannot escape this game. You don't get to tick a box at the beginning of your life and say, I don't want to play capitalism. I want to live in a socialist utopia. That's not how it works. Whether you're born in India, Africa, or America, you need money. So everyone is constantly closing their eyes and thinking of and dreaming of big piles of money. And they're confused why it doesn't turn up. Nobody is closing their eyes and thinking of being a hard worker. What is God more likely to give you? A pile of money you didn't earn? Or the strength to work hard? You must rewire your software. Your body is your hardware. If you rewire your software, not only will you have the discipline and dedication to go and work on your hardware as and when required, but most importantly, you're going to have a completely different, unique worldview, which is going to allow you to win. You're going to rewire yourself for competitiveness.
This is the end of the video. If you want to go, you can go. So sorry for this. I decided to talk and do commentary and give my own perspective on the video at the end of the video, because a lot of guys are telling me to not speak in the middle of the video, and I listen to my audience. Whatever you want, I talk at the end of the video. So we have such a golden points in this video, and we're going to talk about these things. Like, many people like me to talk, but some of them are are said that don't talk, and we're gonna work for the people. We're gonna build businesses with people who listen to me, because I don't only explain these things. I also talk to you about the future. I also talk to you about the things we are going to do in future. So stay with me if you want to be successful with me, because I don't want to be a rich person alone. I want you to come up with me. I want you to become rich with me, and we're gonna build a strong brotherhood. So in this video, Anuret talks about manifestation, because this is very important topic. Everyone talks about this topic, about manifestation, about begging things to the universe. And I'm one of those guys who believe in manifestation. And I write things that I want in the morning, afternoon, and in evening, because I believe in manifestation. And I saw all the video about manifestation, and they are saying that it's true, do manifestation. But when I watch the latest Andrew Tate emergency meeting, he is telling us that manifestation is not real. And I'm shocked, to be honest, because first I was thinking about, nah man, maybe he's wrong at something, or maybe he's the only one do, who don't believe in manifestation. But I think manifestation is real. But then I listened to the whole meeting, and I realized that Andrew Tate is saying the right thing, because if you beg if you beg something to someone, they're not gonna give you. For example, you beg a stranger for giving you $100, and he's gonna like, why the hell I give you $100? Why? And this thing really felt hard to me, because I'm one of those guys who believe in manifestation, who trust manifestation. And then I realized, yes, Andrew Tate is right at this. Andrew Tate is right. And I should stop begging the universe about things I want, but I should be thankful of things I have. For example, the clothes I have, this notebook, pencil, camera, audience, house. I should be thankful to the God. Personally, if we talk about myself, I don't beg things, like sometimes, but I don't pray to God for things like, God, please give me that. Lord, I need that. Like sometimes when I need it, I just need help from God. But most of the time, I felt it very selfish if I beg something to God, because imagine after a day, whole day you spend with your friends and all these people in the world, and then you come to God and saying, God, please give me this and this and this. How selfish it is. And I don't like it personally, and I advise you to be thankful of God, to be thankful of God for giving you so much blessings. And personally, I don't pray for flashy things and all these things to God. I just praise God, thanks God for all the things He gave me, and repent, because I'm a sinner, I know. But I don't like it to ask for so many worldly things. So be thankful of the God, because all of the things you have, it's very important. And don't do good things, because God will give you 10x. Do good things because God is watching. God gave you these things. And you should be thankful of God by doing good things, by doing charity. And don't do charity because if you do $10 to charity, you will return $100 or $1,000. Do charity because God is watching. Do charity, do help people because God will be happy that you are doing good things. And you have to be different from everyone. It's very important because if you want to win, you have to be different from everyone. Imagine if everyone is doing the same. Not everyone gonna win. Imagine everyone is partying and everyone wins at the end of the day. Imagine everyone is working hard at something and everyone gonna be successful at something. Then who will do cleaning? Who will do these little jobs? So you have to be different from the world. You should stop partying. You should stop hanging around with losers. You should stop wasting your time with the girls, because nowadays pulling a girl or talking to a girl is so easy. It's so easy that everyone is doing this. Just open your Instagram, search some girl, text them. If you text 10 girls, one gonna reply. And people are wasting time with girls. If you have one girl in a one, that's good, but if you are wasting time with a lot of women, you should stop this. If you are wasting time with losers, you should stop it. If you do party every night or every Saturday, you should stop it and work on yourself. It only takes 6 months to change your life, and you have to do this for yourself, for your family, and nobody's coming to save you. After so many years, after 10 years, imagine you will be old, you get older and older, and everyone will asking you how much money you make, what job you do. Because at the end of the day, money matters. This is the most important thing. So if you are young, you should stop work. You should stop wasting time with losers. You should work on yourself. Because at the end of the day, how successful you are matters, and people will respect only winners. We captured this, that people will only respect winners in the last video. So go and watch this video, because that video is also very important. That video tells about a winner mindset. And also tell me if ads are running right now, because I face some issues about ads on my channel. But I recently talked to an sport team of Instagram. Fuck it, sport team of YouTube, and they tell that, and one of the guy told me that I don't know why my English slipped. Told me that everything is good, everything is all right, and I have personally checked your channel, and ads are running successfully. Thank God, because I want to make a lot of money from this. And you know what, if I make money from YouTube, how I'm gonna spend this? I'm gonna buy real world. I'm gonna multiply this money by putting into a skill that I have. You have to do the same thing. You have to make money first, then put in the skill or buy something, buy a course, or do something, buy a mentorship to learn a skill, because learning a skill is so important. And lot of guys don't pay for courses. They're just like, they are scammer. They are not scammer. At least they are teaching you something. And you have to choose the right one, like the real world. And a lot of example, I personally talk to the people who are in real world. And one of guy was in business ministry, and he told me that I met amazing people there, and real world is actually changed my life. You have live examples of why people are telling that Andrew Tate is a scam. He is such an inspiration for young men. Personally, I learned a lot of lessons, and I don't listen to Andrew Tate that much. I only listen to his motivational edits, and when I start making videos on that, I have to watch the whole video, whole emergency meeting in order to learn something, in order to make points and explain, and in order to talk to you about those things. And I start realizing that I get more and more sharper. I learn a lot of things. So he is racist, toxic for girls, but he is such an inspiration in my view. In my point of view, he is such an inspiration for young men. And I hope, like, I know no one is watching me right now, because everyone wants to listen to Andrew Tate. Everyone comes to listen to Andrew Tate because I am nobody. I know I'm nobody because I have only 2.9k subscriber on my channel. I have no money. I'm not a muscular person. That's why I'm nobody, and I have zero knowledge about it. My English accent is not good. I have a lot of flaws, but I will change it. I will improve it because I believe in myself. I am disciplined, I am consistent, and I'm a winner. I'm a winner, and I will change my time. And one day, there will be a day. There will be a day comes when I don't use Android video and I talk in front of camera and it matters. The day will come when I become an important person. I know no one is watching right now because it's almost 13 minutes, and who's gonna listen to me? Who's gonna listen to my? Who's gonna listen to my bad English with bad accent, with bad no voice? Like there is a lot of noise, fan noise, and I don't have a mic. No one is listening to me, but I still talking because I believe in myself, and I'm not even talking to audience because I know no one is watching. I'm talking to myself that I'm gonna make it and I'm a winner. I believe in myself. Act like the person you want to become. This is the most important and last topic, last but not the least topic. Act like the person you want to become. If you want to buy something, if you want to buy a car, a luxury car, you have to work like that you own more than 10 cars. You have to work like that. You have to work so much, like you have to act like the person you want to become before you are that person, because that's very important. If you still laying in bed drinking energy drink and watching reels, watching YouTube videos, you're never gonna make it. But if you act like the person you want to become, if you act like the person you dream about, if you wake up early in the morning, if you do work, if you pray to God, if you are thankful of God, if you work so much on yourself, on your body, on your finance, on your talking, on your conservation, on your, my English was so bad, on your conservative, fuck that, like on your talking speeches, you will become the person you want to be. You will become the person everyone wants. You will become the person girls want. You will become the person your friends want, because everyone in this world is selfish. You have to understand this thing. Everyone wants something from someone. If you have everything, everyone will like you because they will want something from you, maybe money, maybe energy, maybe knowledge, or anything. So you have to become as much important as you can. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Funny thing, I know no one is watching.